A Jacksonville sheriff's officer shot and killed the suspect in this stabbing. Going straight out to On Your Side, Zach Wilcox live from that scene near Edgewood. Zach, police have been out there all night tonight.
Yeah, Destiny, I think actually the last few police cars are still here, but they just turned off all their lights, took down all the caution tape after about 6 hours worth of investigation. And at one point we had half a dozen crime scene units out here, more than a dozen police cruisers on Pickett Street here. And when the scene was particularly active, there was a woman who popped out underneath the caution tape, and she shared with us her account of what led up to all of this.
I don't even know who he was. He was just randomly, he came up there and started stabbing people. Just out of the blue. I don't know who he was.
Jolene Bolus says she was eating dinner on her front porch with her best friend, James Hoffman, when a young man came walking up the driveway.
He asked me if I knew this girl named Pam. I said no. And he said, "You're a liar," and bam, next thing I know, I'm laying on the ground.
Bolus says she was hit in the head so hard it briefly knocked her out. But when she came to,
And that's when he started stabbing James. And my little dog was barking. He picked her up and killed her.
she says she ran while calling for help. By the time police arrived, Hoffman was already dead. Police saw a man in the bushes, and JSO's director of investigation says the officer yelled for the man in the bushes to show his hands several times.
The suspect did not comply and stood up in an aggressive manner. The officer tased the suspect, but it was not effective at that time. The suspect then grabbed a large metal bucket and ran towards our officer. Our officer fired his weapon multiple times.
The suspect died at a local hospital. The officer hurt his arm after police say the suspect threw the bucket at him. Bolus believes if her best friend didn't jump up to intervene when she got hit, she wouldn't be alive to tell his story.
He's a hero, and he died a hero.
A lot of emotion there. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office says this was the 9th officer-involved shooting they've had this year, and as I mentioned, they have cleared the scene behind me here. We had a lot of folks in the church parking lot across the street who are waiting to get back in there, so they've all been able to head back to their homes after a wild day here on Edgewood Avenue. On the north side, Zach Wilcox, First Coast News, On Your Side.